MOBB Around the World is powered by Asus ROG. The ROG phone is the official gaming phone of MSC 2024. On the road to the biggest event in the history of our esports just yet, I bet you're wondering, what does MOBB look like around the world? My name is Leo and I'll be talking to a friend of ours who was right there in the heat of the action. Grand finalist from MPLKH, mid laner of the playoffs team. Let's all welcome Aiki of D-Roar Legends. Aiki, kumusta?
Yes, hello po. Ayos lang po.
Okay, so Aiki, I'm gonna be asking you questions about MPL Cambodia. Again, GG well played. You guys did your best. 4-2 against the eventual representatives. See you soon. So I want to ask first, what is the MPL Cambodia playstyle like?
MPL KH has been getting a lot of influence from MPL PH, Indo, and the other regions because of the international scrims. But what I can say, what sets us apart is that I think the playstyle of MPL KH is not yet polished and can be improved more. From what we have seen from the last season, MPL KH has been improving a lot. So I think that's what sets us apart.
But watching See You Soon, even from M5, and then watching, of course, the grand finals that you guys played, a good part of the Cambodian playstyle might be the aggression. Do you agree? Do you like that playstyle? Do you like fighting a lot?
Yeah, feeling ko yun po yung yung See You Soon po yung nagpakita nung aggressive na playstyle. Siguro kaya sila na din yung nakakuha nung championship, tsaka kasi parang nababarag po nila yung mga nakakalaban nila, naaangasan po yung mga kalaban nila, naaurahan, parang ganun po.
And hopefully, that is what comes out in the upcoming MSC. Talking about their strengths and weaknesses, all right? See You Soon is the representative of MPLKH at MSC 2024. You faced them in a 6-game series. That was really awesome. I watched it. Congratulations, by the way. What are their strengths? First up, besides their hyper-aggression, besides their team fighting, what makes See You Soon such a big threat?
Siguro po yung sa mga strengths ng See You Soon, yun nga po yung aggression. Sunod po yung napakabilis na decision making kasi parang pag nag-conceal sila, alam nila agad kung saan pupunta, anong gagawin, yung pagkaka-set up ng play. Tapos isa pa po siguro yung yung unique na hero pool nila dahil kay malawak po yung hero pool nila, si Boxy, si Felix, madami ring hero sa XP, si Ra. Si MP po, sobrang dami talaga ng hero. May utility, may assassin, tapos si Sol pa. So, siguro yun talaga yung isa sa mga rason kung bakit kami nahirapan ng championship.
But even if they did win, you got 2 games out of them. 2 games. Maybe there's an alternate universe wherein you guys win, right? What are some of the weaknesses that you see in See You Soon that maybe teams from all over the world might take advantage of?
Siguro po isa sa masasabi kong weaknesses is kasi napansin ko po nung finals, medyo parang yung draft nila talaga naka-focus na lang po sa hero i-open namin kay MP tsaka Soul. Kaya parang naging paulit-ulit na lang po yung hero ng mid at roam. So I think parang nagigets na namin kung ano yung ginagawa nila. Kaso hindi lang namin agad na-adjust yung playstyle namin. Kaya hindi siguro namin naayos yung parang ganun po.
So, See You Soon, whether it be good or bad, is a very core-centric team. They're very jungle and gold. If teams are not ready to answer their jungle and gold in MP the King and Soul, then we have a problem. Okay, so now that we know See You Soon a little better, again, with an insider look from one of their biggest rivals in MPLKH, let's ask for predictions. Aiki, tell me about where you think See You Soon will end up in MSC 2024. Again, take note, single elimination brackets in the playoffs. So they need to make it out of groups, but eventually they will be playing in a single elimination bracket. How far do you think See You Soon will go?
Sa tingin ko po kasi, di ba nung M5 nakapag top 5 po yung See You Soon, no? Top 5. So I really hope na sana top 3, top 4, top 5. or kahit sana umabot ng finals yung See You Soon. Para naman maitaas nila din yung ng caliber ng MPLKH. Parang sila yung papatunay na mataas din naman po kahit paano yung caliber ng MPLKH.
I hope for the same, Aiki. I hope for the same that maybe See You Soon on behalf of MPL Cambodia can make it past their previous placement in 5th, break it to the 4th, 3rd, maybe 2nd in the grand finals. But wait, real quick, let me catch you off guard here. If you think See You Soon can make it to grand finals, who are they facing? Indoor PH?
Feeling ko PH po PH.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. All right, so just to end this episode of MLBB Around the World, Aiki, I want to hear from you. Who are 5 players you want to play with in MPLKH? They're gonna fly out of their own region. They're gonna move from their own countries to play in MPL Cambodia. Who are these 5 players?
Siguro po sina Moreno, Rosa, Super Prince, Yue, tsaka Super Red po siguro, Super Red.
Is that a Super Red jersey?
Super Red.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Aiki of D-Roar Legends, straight out of MPL Cambodia, repping and talking about their reps on behalf of See You Soon. Thank you so much, Aiki, for taking the time. Akuncha na.
Tara.
How far do you think See You Soon will make it as the representatives of MPL Cambodia at MSC 2024? And let me know your thoughts about what Aiki and I talked about on this episode of MLBB Around the World in the comments below. So, I looked you up at tinignan ko sa kagaling kasi sa totoo lang before this season, hindi ko alam saan galing si Aiki. Sabi ko, ba't ang lakas ng mid laner na to? Nasan to the whole time? So sabi ko, okay, Hulawski ka pala.
Actually, nanggaling po, sa Hulawski rin po ako nanggaling. Hulawski, sa ODK, saan pa ba? Marami rin po pinanggalingan natin. May Ravenclaw, tas yung pinaka-reason ko lang po talaga yung ODK bago po ako mag-Cambodia.
Ayun, so paano nangyari yun? Sinong kumuha sa'yo? Paano ka na-import?
Actually po kasi doon, may kumontak po sa akin na naghahanap daw po ng coach. Eh, parang acting coach ako sa mga teams na napuntahan ko po. Tapos, refer niya po ako doon sa SEA Games na FA coach ng Cambodia. So, yun nga po, in-interview nila ako. Tapos, tinignan nila yung background ko po, tsaka yung portfolio. Ayos naman daw. Tapos yun, nakapunta po ako dito. Tapos, kinoach ko po yung FA.
That's the start.
Doon po ako nag-start. Tapos po, kasi nung mga times na yun, pag free time ko po, nag-RG po ako dito. Tapos syempre, nakakasabay ko po yung mga MPL dito, tsaka yung mga ibang coach. Tapos, nagtatanong sila, sino to, parang, sino yan? Parang hindi ko naman kilala yan. Ay, tapos, nasaktong natanongan nila yung kakilala ko galing sa SEA Games. Kinontak po nila ako kung pwede doon nila ako makausap or matry after ng SEA Games kung pwede ako makapaglaro dito. Tapos doon na po nag-start talaga.
Ganun pala yun. Okay, so you started as a coach and then eventually...
Opo.
Okay. And so far, this is your first season, right? As a player.
Second season po.
You played in the season na nag-qualify sila last year, no? Anong placement ng D-Roar nun?
Ano lang po, 5th place.
Anong nagbago? Ba't ang lakas nyo ngayon?
Siguro po dahil last season talaga kasi 4 kaming rookie. Tapos si Cadence po talaga yung galing. So parang wala pa kaming masyadong experience kasi sa ganyan. Siguro po yung experience lang po talaga yung nakapagbabago sa amin within 1 season. So yun, umabot na kami ng final. Ang
laking bagay nun, di ba? Ang laking jump. Kasi ang kasabayan nyo, yung mga Team Max, Flash, di ba? And then of course, See You Soon. So, with that, alam ko na pag-usapan natin nung nagkita tayo na sa araw sino shot caller nyo ngayon? Kasi hindi na kayo rookie, di ba? So, who in the team is making the calls?
Actually, ang maganda po kasi sa ko, nagawa rin po ng calls yung XP namin. Yung XP, yung jungle. So, ang nag-calls po sa amin ngayon, yung XP, yung jungle, ako, tsaka si Cadenza. 4 po kami. Tapos sa late game, bali yung gold, nagawa na rin ang calls niya. So, halos parang lahat po nang gagaling sa amin.
Okay, so nag-evolve na kayo doon. Like you guys grew to have that kind of synergy and roles. Okay, nakakatawa naman kasi again, whenever a new region has more than one or two strong teams, ibig sabihin nun, mas nagiging threat yung region, di ba? So mas nagkakaroon ng diversity.